sandigan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
A pleasant evening and welcome to the NBL 2023 season Chairman's Cup. Ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown, live on Aliwa Channel 23. Kumpleto na ang channel mo. It's Makati Circus versus Kamsur Express. Now let's meet the players from both squads, beginning with the Makati Circus. 0. Joe Alfred Burata. 6. Ian Rosana. 8. Jan Dominic Formento. 9. Alian August Lapasaran. 11. John Paul Duque. 12. Chris John Dabay. 13. Marlon Espiritu. 14. Arnel Favila. 15. Luis Incha Jr. 17. Romel Saliente. 18. Pat Jefferson Incha. 19. J. Mark Lloren. 21. Carlu J. Lloren. 22. Nidorf Cordero. 26. Noah Lugo. 30. Jeric Villanueva. 37. Jexter Tolentino. And number 44, Jeremy Delis. Ladies and gentlemen, Makati Circus. Here comes the Kamsur Express. 0. PJ Suliman. 1. Kyle Dumagtoy. 2. Neil De La Cruz. 3. Verman Magpantay. 5. Alexander Lim. 7. Rui Petito. 8. Joshua Ayo. 9. Francis Redondo. 11. Pete Andre Rito. 12. Raymart Aquino. 13. Chester Olea. 14. AJ Margalio. 18. Gabriel Lumberio. 19. Fredson Hermonio. 20. Jason Orada. 24. Jarby Ramos. 25. Artie Magalong. And number 60, Dan Monsalve. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kamsur Express. At this time, may we request everyone to please stand if you are able. Tayo po'y tumindig and carrying the Philippine flag. Our Makati Circus team captain, Romel Saliente, and Kamsur Express, PJ Soliman. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem. Let us all stand, ladies and gentlemen, and please remove your caps. Maaari po sana pakitanggal po ang ating mga sombrero. Sabay-sabay po tayo para sa pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. NBL fans, you may now be seated. Both teams at the center court for a sportsmanship handshake, and you still have time to warm up before the tip-off.
buenas, mabuhay lalawigan ng Bulacan. Welcome to the continuing action from the 2023 National Basketball League Chairman's Cup. We are live from the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym here in Bukawi, Bulacan for our game today between the Kamsu Express and the Circus Music Festival Makati. Two teams that are hoping to bounce back from losses in their previous game. My name is Andy Servino, and again, before anything else, Merry Christmas to all from the NBL, to all our fans. Now, let's talk about the game at hand. But first, there are 7 teams participating in this Chairman's Cup. We have on your screen right now, but before that, the comparative numbers from their previous outings. Of course, the Makati Circus Music Festival losing to the Muntinlupa Chiefs 102-98. Of course, that was a heartbreaker way back on opening day in Santa Rosa City. Of course, in that game, you can see that it all boiled down. Now, Makati was shooting better, but in the end, brings of the game working for the home team or the other team, Muntinlupa. Meanwhile, take a look at the man on your screen right now. He's the team captain, Romel Saliente. He was one of the bright spots for for Makati, their losing effort against Muntinlupa last December. Well, look at the numbers of Romel, 14 points and efficient shooting, but then again, he lacked help from his teammates down the stretch. And then another guy that we'll be looking at is, of course, from the other side, Kamsur. They played very well actually against Takjel Binyan, but again, just like Makati, breaks of the game, they fell short towards the end. They lost in overtime, 90-87. Of course, our regulation play ended at 81 all on that Joshua Ayo triple. But look at the surprise leader of that game. Well, actually, it's not really a surprise because he created a good first impression last conference. We're talking here about Justin Neil De La Cruz. Of course, De La Cruz, you can say he had a good game to begin the President's Cup, but his game faltered towards the end. But it looks like De La Cruz has rediscovered his touch. Look at his numbers against Binyan last December. 16 points and 4 assists, 3 steals. And you can say that, again, maybe De La Cruz is recovered now. So before anything else, we turn you over to our call team announcer to introduce the starting lineups.
It's time to meet the starting lineups. First, the Makati Circus. At forward number 14, Arnel Fabila. Coming in at center number 37, Jackie Tolentino. Guard number 26, Noah Lugo. At forward number 18, PJ Incha. Guard number 17, Romel Saliente. The head coach is Brian Beran. Now starting for Kamsur Express. Point guard number 5, Alexander Lim. Playing center number 11, Pete Andre Rito. Small forward number 12, Raymart Aquino. Shooting guard number 18, Gabriel Lumberio. And at center number 20, Jason Orada. The head coach is Genesius G. Molto Jr. Referees for this ball game.
And that's the theme of our game. And looking at the starting lineups, we can see, well, coaches have probably, they're trying something new today as they try to avoid going into a losing skid. Of course, we mentioned in the pregame that there are only 7 teams in this tournament, and the teams will be playing depending on their group. They'll play 10 games or 9 games. So if you lose 2 games, it's going to be very tough, especially considering the fact that only the top 2 teams in each group will advance to the semifinals. So we are underway here in Bukawi, Bulacan, and first points quickly by Makati. PJ Insha quickly making his mark. So again, our theme for today, both teams are hoping to recover from tough losses in their previous outings. And like what I said, with our format right now, 2 losses is very tough if they are to make it to the next round. So 3-0 early lead for the Makati Circus Music Festival. They throw it to the post. Turn around, too strong. Rebounded here by Pete Andre Rito. That's right, Pete Andre Rito, now one of the youngest players in the NBL right now. He is a product of the NBL youth program. Rito, oh, he had a foot. He had a toe on the line. But Orlada is there to clean it up. Of course, Orlada, no, continuing from where he left off last conference. One of the vital cogs. Meanwhile, Lugo doing a good job fishing a foul. That's Noah Lugo. So the foul is on Gabe Lumberio. So at the lines is Noah Lugo from the Mapua Cardinals. And first one is good. Coach Beran on your screen there. Two for Noah. So Makati with the 5-2 lead. But we're early. Now we played a minute and a half of this 12-minute first quarter. Underneath is Rito, and Rito will not be denied. See, it's so hard to push somebody as wide and as heavy as Pete Andre Rito. And they bit into that fake. So for the bonus, yes. No, Rito had 5 points in that game against Binyan. Of course, they lost again. They lost that game in overtime, and with a turnover. By the way, now one player who we hope he's available today, he did not see action. The only player who did not see action for Camsor last time out, the veteran, Fredson Helmonio. He was there, but he did not play. Orlada, they move it around. Inside, passing to the baseline. And Orlada, using his muscles. Lead now with Camsor, 7-5. And for sure, that will definitely not be the last lead change. Expect a lot more with the way this game is unfolding. And referees point in the direction of Makati. We have a foul. First foul on Rito. Of course, Makati. Again, 102-96. They lost to the Muntinlupa Chiefs. And a backing violation, Tolentino. No, Dexter Tolentino could not save the ball in time. So Alex Slim will do the inbound right in front of us. Corner 3 on the way. No. Battle for it. Won by Orlada. Orlada! Well, too much power there. Of course, he tried to power his way by introducing his shoulder to the defender. Lucky for him, the referees did not call him for an offensive foul. Instead, we have a foul called on team captain Romel Saliente. They lob it inside. Rito, thinking about it, finds Orlada. They look at the shot clock, says 9 seconds. They have to shoot now. Shot clock winding down to 5 seconds. No. And Rito with the rebound. Rito, again, using his heft to his advantage. But instead, we have a foul called on Aquino. That's a Raymart Aquino, one of the new players actually. He's one of the new players on the lineup of the Camsur Express. So he was not part of the lineup last conference for the President's Cup. Saliente, behind the back dribble. One-hander. Everything but the shot. All right, counter fast break here by the Express. Orada. Oh, yes. Hey, don't look now. Orada, 6 points. And Orada, he's halfway through because last time he had 12 points in their loss against Binyan. There were actually 3 teammates with 12 points each. Verman Magpantay, Orada, and Jarvi Ramos. All right, Fabula with response. Keeps the Makati within striking distance. Lim. Lim is also a newcomer to the team. Lumberio, no. But speaking of Lumberio, one new face on the team. But before that, take a look at this replay. Nice move there. Now a new player on the bench of the Express is Coach Gil Lumberio. Yes. Meanwhile, we have the entry of Philip Dumagtoy as Incha scores again. That's his second basket. We are tied at 9-all. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Glad you can join us, NBL fans. We hope you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. And ball batted out. It will go the way of Makati. Yes, Lumberio could not control it. Yes, strong move. Strong results for PJ Incha. Okay, so Fredson Hermonia will play now. Like what I said, he did not see action in their first game. No, he was in uniform, but he did not play. And now De La Cruz. Quickly. Dumagtoy making sure that he's on the line. And yes. Hey, you know what? Starting Rito could be a good idea for Camsur, as right now Rito is really making the most of his role as a starter. Look at that. This is now another bonus coming in for Rito. So now Lugo will sit down, and also Fabula. So at the line, the youngster, Pete Andre Rito. You know, he's quite deceiving. He moves very well, despite his size. All right, Makati now on the attack. They wait for the teammates. Oh, steal by Philip. Dumagtoy will get the layup. Well, I know he was thinking dunk, but then again, the layup is still 2 points just the same. Might as well save your energy for the fourth quarter, right? Incha attacking the defense. Finds an open teammate, but they cannot produce. Dumagtoy. Quickly now, De La Cruz inching closer. They went to Rito. They know Rito is hot, but this time Rito traveled. Look at this. Well-timed steal there by Philip. And he'll go all the way for the 2 points. And he taps the board for good measure. All right, Jackster. No. And good gang rebounding there. Rito with the Spalding basketball. Helmonio to the corner. De La Cruz. Yes! That's right. Of course, De La Cruz hoping to match his 16-point effort. No, not just match, he wants to exceed that. He had 16 in their first game. Power move. No good. Another rebound for Rito. Oh, good pass. Good recognition by Hermonio to Arnaldo Magalong. And I guess Makati has seen enough. They will call a timeout with 5 minutes left. Our score is 90-9. As you see here, such a good recognition. Hermonio to Magalong. And on that, we'll be back for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup. There's the huddle of the Camsur Express, and I understand that they left Bicol last Wednesday, and right now they are living up to their name of Express. They are on a 10-0 run. That's right. So from 9-all, they have scored 10 straight points. So they left Bicol at last Wednesday, and they arrived. Actually, I was told they are billeted in Manila. So they went from Manila to here in Bulacan, and then they will go all the way to Las Piñas for their game tomorrow. That's right, they have a game tomorrow. So NBL fans, please, if you can join us, we'll be at the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City tomorrow for a double header. And we'll give you the schedule in a bit. Meanwhile, back to live action. Okay, the schedule for tomorrow, Camsur will play the first game at 5 o'clock against the Zambales Eruption. Of course, the Zambales Eruption losing earlier to Taguig. And then Taguig will look for their second win against the Muntinlupa Chiefs. All right? So that's our schedule tomorrow at the Villar Coliseum. So if you're there, please drop by and watch the games live. Okay, so finally Makati putting an end to the run. And more importantly now, Marlon Espiritu with a free throw, with a field goal rather. Okay, Dumagtoy. Hey, Dumagtoy has been all energy since he entered the game. I guess that's a good idea also to bring in Dumagtoy as a substitution. He is really energy off the bench, personified. And referee says it's going to be blue ball. Last touch on a white shirt. So new players coming in for Makati. We have the big boy, Jeric Villanueva. Meanwhile, attack is no good. Ball tap. It's now with the Makati Circus Music Festival. Three-pointer on the way. No. And again, good gang rebounding here by Camsur. By the way, a new player on the floor for Camsur. This is Dan Monsalve, number 60. Also another big body. So he has given Pete Andre Rito a much-deserved rest. But for sure, he will be back later on. I'm talking about Rito. By the way, CJ Dabay is also in the game. A veteran big man. Dabay! No, and Villanueva from the weak side. Nobody marked Villanueva. Easily the tallest player, probably in the entire NBL President's Cup. I mean, Monsalve is tall, but Villanueva is taller. Look at this. Dabay with a strong move, and then nobody boxed out Villanueva. And good movement also. A good nose for the ball by Villanueva off the bench. Dumagtoy to Hermonio. Hermonio, no look pass. Yes. And now that's the second assist of Hermonio to Magalong. So all 4 points of Magalong through the kindness of Fredson Hermonio. All right, De La Cruz will slow things down. I guess they have to pace themselves. They cannot play like that for 48 minutes. Dumagtoy, air ball, and it will be Makati basketball. Okay, so we have yet to see Verman magpantay. And Verman magpantay, of course, a mythical 5 member from the President's Cup. Inside and traveling. Well, everybody saw that. No doubt, it is traveling. Meanwhile, it's the turn of the Express to call a timeout, and we'll be back for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup. Stay there, please. In order to ensure that the games of the NBL Chairman's Cup will be played with credibility and integrity, we collect all the communication devices of all the teams before the game, right? And of course, this will be returned to them afterwards. And that's just one way to ensure that this game is played with fairness, integrity. And of course, make sure that our fans will get nothing but pure, unadulterated basketball that only the NBL can offer. Meanwhile, passes too high for Hermonio. So chance here for Makati to inch closer. I mean, they let Kamsur stage a 10-0 run. And that has been the difference so far. But then again, we still have a lot of time. We're just in the first quarter. Remember that. Villanueva, handoff. They will attack again. 2-minute warning now for the first quarter. Villanueva inside, and Villanueva, they will credit the basket to Villanueva. So 4 points now for Villanueva. And a dribbling violation on Fredson, the veteran. Under squeeze there, Coach Molto of the Express. All right, in the game is Joshua Ayo. So expect Ayo to provide instant offense. Another attack, no good. That's a very tight defense by Kamsur. Ayo with his first touch. Of course, we've known Joshua Ayo to provide instant offense. Like this one, but not yet. A rebound by Monsalve. And Monsalve draws the foul. Only the first foul on Villanueva. At the line, Monsalve. And first one is no good. Second one on the way. And 2 misses. Another chance here for Makati. Espiritu having trouble with the ball. Recovers. Ball is quite far. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. And that's traveling, yes. Very clear. So now we will get to see Verman magpantay. Of course, if you've been watching Kamsur games, Verman usually starts the game. A turnover, but they throw the ball away. So right now, the story is, credit the gamble of the Camsur coaching staff to, jumble their starting lineup a bit. And it is, you can say it has worked. Because right now, they're leading by 7 points. And Monsalve up to a total of 25. Makati tries to get the points back. No. And we have a leather lock. Everybody wants a touch. Everybody wants that Spalding basketball. So we will have a jump ball at the closest circle. Meanwhile, Alwin Margallo will replace Neil Justin De La Cruz. And Margallo, one of the veterans, one of the OGs or the old guards of the Camsur Express, part of the original team when they first joined the NBL. And that's backing. But then again, one thing on the agenda for Makati, especially in the second quarter, is the scoring pace that they've allowed Camsur. Camsur is on pace to score 100. Of course, you do not give up 25 points in 12 minutes. Ayo to Magpantay. So this is the first touch of Magpantay. They whip the ball around. Ayo thinking about it. Ayo with a runner. No. Rebounded by Makati. Again, the defense of... Deles! Deles! So at the end of the first period, our score is 25-19. 6-point lead for the Camsur Express. Of course, it was tight at first. The score was 9-all, and then Camsur went on a 10-0 run, anchored on plays like this by the substitute, Philip Tumagtoy. Yes. And then Neil Justin De La Cruz continuing from where he left off in their last game. But of course, you see this putback by Jeric Villanueva. And then the assist of Fredson Hermonio. And that's our score. We'll be back for the second quarter. Stay with us. You're watching the NBL Champions Cup. Everybody to start the second quarter. Andy Cervino here, live at courtside at the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. And we got a good one here. The Camsur Express, a very entertaining team, known for their high-scoring game. And as expected, Camsur with 25 points in that first quarter. So the key here for Makati is to tighten up on their defense. That they cannot just allow, Camsur to run up the score. As Villanueva now has 6 points off the bench. By the way, speaking of the high-scoring pace, the high-scoring pace of Camsur was actually started by the good play of Pete Andre Rito, who was the surprise starter, and now Rito has been returned to live action. So expect Rito to continue his job from the first quarter. Espiritu taking too much time. It's down to 5 seconds. Espiritu to Villanueva. They know he's hot, but not this time. Whoa! It's no man's land underneath that basket. Okay, foul is on Soliman, and that will send Ian Roshana to the line. First one is good. So far so good for Makati. They have prevented they prevented Kamsur from scoring in this second quarter. Second free throw coming here for Ian. Yes, 2 for 2. Of course, let's look at some quick numbers from that first quarter. You know, the high scoring pace of Kamsur is because of their field goal shooting. Look at that, 11 out of 22, that's 50%. Compare that to 7 out of 19 for Makati, 37%. So again, that is why you will not be surprised with shooting like that Kamsur will run away with the first quarter. Of course, the leading scorers of Kamsur in that first quarter, talking about Pete Andre Rito with 6, and also Jason Orlando with 6. So this time Rito with the assist to Soliman, and now a steal by Magpantay. Magpantay decides to take it himself. Oh yes! That's right, that's confidence with a capital C behind that triple by Verman Magpantay. And they apply defense at the half court, results in a turnover, scramble for it, won by the Makati Circus. Bounce pass to the cutter, no! Again, the airtight defense of Kamsur working wonders. Margal says, take it easy. Okay, he wants to settle down his team, being the veteran that he is. Jumper on the way, no. And last touch on Rito. On the other hand, Makati, their leading scorer in that first quarter was PJ Insha with 5, and then Jeric Villanueva with 4. Lapasaran. Insha calls for the horns play. That means a double screen at the top of the key. Luciana for 3, no. Rito with another rebound. And I believe that should be, we're looking at the numbers, that is the 7th rebound already for Rito. So Rito on course for a double-double. Meanwhile, Makati turns the ball over again. And when you talk about turnovers, Kamsur only had 2 turnovers in that first quarter compared to 8. All right, 8 turnovers for Makati. Rito for 3. Yes! So Rito now becoming a threat both inside and outside, and that should really make Makati rethink their defense. Meanwhile, Tolentino gets the 2 points back. Of course, Tolentino, the former player of the Philippine Christian University. All right, Magpantay. Try to elude Lapasaran. Extra pass. Bargallo. Oh yes. I tell you, you will never go wrong with the extra pass. Look at this again. Dexter Tolentino with a bunny up to the basket, and again, a good example of the extra pass, finding the open Alwin Margallo. Meanwhile, at the largest Alien Lapasaran, he's one of several players. He's one of several players on the Makati side that are alumni of the University of Makati. That's right, the Herons, the Hardy Herons. All right, Ayo. The ball carrier, now they cross the line. Ayo will wait for Margallo. Oh, Ayo's open. Not yet. And battle for it. Count the basket plus the foul for PJ Soliman. Look at this. See, good nose for the ball there by PJ. Actually, strong hands by Soliman. Not losing control of the Spalding basketball. Well, if you look at the players on the floor and also on the bench, you can say that Kamsor has the advantage when it comes to height and musculature. Meanwhile, Redondo will come in, I believe, yes, for the first time, yes. Redondo did not see action in the first quarter. Okay, fouls on Margallo. Only the first on Margallo. But that's the third foul on Kamsor. Now only one team foul for Makati. Lapasaran receives it. Lapasaran attacks. And this is the Lapasaran that we first saw for the University of Makati. His playing style has not changed. So Lapasaran at the line, yes. Second one on the way. Good. So it's down to 7. Margallo will sit down, and now the energy guy, Phil Dumagtoy, will re-enter. Let's see if his energy will rub on to his teammates. Rito. And Rito is fouled on the way to the basket. And again, I'll repeat what I said earlier. Rito is a graduate of the NBL youth program. But I cannot remember if he was already that big when he was in NBL youth. Because if you watched our game earlier today, we had a game in the NBL Kids. NBL Kids. We are talking about 12-year-old, 11-year-old young men. We had players who were even taller than me. Yes, and I'm 5'9" already. Three-pointer. No. And that's rebound number 8 for Rito. Magpantay. Whips it to Dumagtoy. And a steal by Makati, and that's a duty foul by Ayo to stop the potential fast break. Only the first foul on Ayo. Okay, Fabula will return to replace Tolentino. So you can say a shorter unit on the floor right now for Makati. Okay, so Insha will do the inbound on. This is Luis Insha. There are two Inchas actually on the Makati lineup of PJ and Luis. And Lapasaran punctures the hoop. Hey, it's down to 5. So far, Makati has outscored Kamsur in this second quarter. Another steal. And they lose control. And an unsportsmanlike foul is called. So, referees will now review to make sure if it is really an unsportsmanlike foul. You can say it was more of a frustration foul given up by Makati after they lost that ball. Take a look at it again. So, well, good deflection there by Ayo. And I guess Insha just gave it to Ayo. All right, here's another angle. Well, it's a clear, a clear swipe. You can say for Ayo. I mean, it was all ball, and it just so happened that he got entangled with Insha there. So let's see how the referees will appreciate the situation. So let's wait for the official verdict. Okay. So it's gonna be, let's wait for our announcer to confirm. Okay.
Number 15, Luis India.
It's gonna be a foul on Incha.
His first.
Helmonio will bring it down. 7 minutes left in the first half. It's been all Camsor since they broke away from that 9-all tie. Helmonio to the corner. Redondo, yes. And meanwhile, Ayo is assessed a warning for delaying the game. Lapasaran. He wanted to drop it to a teammate, but then again, very active hands by Camsor to break up the play. So right now we can say the defense of Camsor has been nothing but top-notch in this first half. Redondo finds Hermonio. Hermonio asking for a screen. He gets one. Hermonio, kick out. Ayo for 3. Nope. And we have a whistle. So a foul underneath the rim called on the Makati Circus Music Festival. Hermonio is fouled again. So the foul is on Burata. At the line, one of the original Express, Fredson Hermonio from the Naga Colleges Foundation. On your screen there, of course, Coach Brian Belan of the Circus Music Festival Makati. Ayo applying pressure. Lapasaran met by a double team. Somebody's open. They're taking too much time. Oh, they bubble. Shot clock down to 11 seconds. Figure roll. Yes! And that should probably wake up Makati. So that's a nice drive to the basket. Good finger roll. Burata will sit down. Cordero will replace him. So at the line, this is Duque. And Duque did not play. All right, he did not play in their first game. Oh, check that. Yes, he did. Oh, wait. Correct myself. Yes, Duque had 4 points. And they crash into our table. And of course, don't worry. We're okay. Our monitor is still intact. And also my laptop. It's still intact. All right, Hermonio. Oh, he wanted to make a no-look pass. This time he shovels it inside, and it'll go the way of Makati. And this time a mental lapse, an inbound violation by Makati. All right, the Express, they want to talk things over. And they're on top by 6. We'll be back with the remainder of the first half. Stay there, please. And of course, we talked a lot about Jason Orada. Of course, Jason Orada with 6 quick points in the first quarter, and that's half of his output in their game against the Tatak Gel Binyan. Orada with 12 points, and you can say he has been the anchor of the interior defense of Kamsur. Of course, today you can say that Orada has been combining very well with the excellent play of Pete Andre Rito underneath. Helmonio! You look at the jump, look at the elevation of Helmonio. And of course he tried to block it, but he was probably a second late on the jump. But nevertheless, admire the effort there of Helmonio. Burata with the basket. This time, Kamsur will go for the half-court set. Ayo. Tumagtoy. Short. Oh, falls in the hands of Redondo. Redondo. No. And offensive rebound. And the putback. Courtesy of Rui Betito. A steal. A counter steal. And they are all alone for the 2 points. Cordero with the layup. Hey, don't look now. Makati is behind by 4 points. Helmonio. No sign of panic here from Kamsur. Dumagtoy. Oh, here's a major stop. And if they convert, it will only be a 1-possession game. Cordero to the cutter. Spin. No. Oh, nobody boxed out. And now Duque has made it a 2-point game. The only 2-point lead now for Kamsur. And Bobo stay with Kamsur. Meanwhile, De La Cruz and player number 12, that's Raymond Aquino, will check back in. They were part of the starting 5. Orada. De La Cruz to Helmonio. Helmonio just shaking off the defense. And now he gives Kamsur some breathing room. And a steal completed by Orada. Orada. He will wait for a teammate. Finds Helmonio. Helmonio to the corner. Aquino. No. Another chance here for Makati. And again, good defense by Kamsur to stall. But Cordero with a 3-point shot, and now the gap is only 1 point. That's right, only 1. 46-45. De La Cruz. We are near the 2-minute warning of the first half. Helmonio. Aquino. And Aquino is fouled. Here's what happened earlier. Look at how Helmonio was able to just shake off the defense. And then this shot by Cordero made it a 1-point affair. So at the line, Raymart Aquino. Again, Aquino had 6 points in their first outing. Coach Molto. Still a same expression ever since the game started. So one more because Aquino was fouled shooting a 3-point shot. Okay, making sure that the wet spot is gone. That's of course for everybody's safety. So one more free throw for Aquino. Okay. And now it's the turn of Makati to call a timeout. And we'll be back for the balance of the first half. Stay there, please. And your screens there, the Circus Music Festival Makati. Okay, part of the crowd here at the Jesus Lord Colleges Foundation gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. Very nice facility. Of course, after this, we'll have more games in NBL Youth. These youngsters are really raring to see action after their kuyas. And a foul given up. It's on Magalong. Of course, Magalong contending that he did not move. But there was so that will send PJ Incha to the line. We have to be specific because if you still don't know by now, there are 2 Inchas on the lineup of the Makati Circus Music Festival. Oh, split. So Magalong now with the rebound as we near the 2-minute warning of the first half. And good steal. Good anticipation there by Villanueva. PJ. And the pass is too strong. Ball will go back to the Express. Meanwhile, Lumbelio will spell De La Cruz. And 2 minutes left in the first half. And what is this? A foul? Yes. So it's a foul on Cordero. And both teams are in the penalty, so this will be a very long 1 minute and 50 seconds. Okay, Lugo will report back to the game. Lugo was part of the starting 5 of Makati. So again, Aquino, he was 3 for 3 earlier. And now he's still perfect, 4 for 4. And first miss for Aquino, but he gets his own miss. And a fresh shot clock here for the Express. Helmonio to the corner. Baseline, Lumbelio. No. Offensive rebound, Orada. At the right place at the right time. And you really love it when you've been watching Jason Orada since his days at the Pats College of Aeronautics in Parañaque City. Saliente with a response. And yes, that's right. It happened right in front of us. Lumbelio dribbled the ball on his foot. So the ball now will go to Makati. So Noah Lugo will do the inbound right in front of us. And a foul away from the ball. This is interesting. Oh, Aquino is slapped with a foul. Let's see. The foul was away from the ball. Oh. And on the other hand, PJ Incha is given a technical foul for taunting. Okay. I guess the referees did not appreciate his clapping in the face of his opponent. So at the line for the technical free throw, Fredson Helmonio, good. So again, after that threat, you can say Kamsur somewhat diffusing the threat of Makati. Kamsur was threatening to blow the game wide apart, but suddenly Makati came alive and came to within a point. Okay, Incha. This is for the foul of Aquino. Picture of concentration. Yes, 2 for 2. Alright, across the timeline, Aquino met by Lugo. Magalong to Helmonio. Helmonio using the screen. Helmonio for 3. No. Gang rebound. And ball will go the way of Makati. And they have trouble with the inbound, so ball will go to Kamsur. Don't worry, if ever Makati still has one chance with 37 seconds left, I guess we will go to a timeout and we'll bring you the remaining 37 seconds after this commercial break. Stay with us, please. And welcome back. Both these teams that are playing right now, they currently tote 0 wins and 1 loss. And like what I said, it is very important for them to avoid picking up a second loss early in the tournament. That's a score, 53-50, 37 seconds before halftime, and 24 on the shot clock. So if ever, the ball will go back to Makati for possibly the last play of the first half. Oh, check that, 14 on the shot clock. It has been put to 14. Helmonio to the corner. Lumbelio, good line, no. Villanueva with the rebound, quickly now. Incha on the attack. Incha, yes. Down to 1. Kamsur has to be careful. They do not want to throw the ball away. That could lead to an easy 2 points for Makati. They go to the veteran, Hermonio. Lumbelio, they've done this play before, and this time, it pays dividends, finally. What a crucial triple by Lumbelio to end the first half. Meanwhile, here's this attack by Incha, but quick response, Helmonio spotting the open Lumbelio for the 3 to put a cap on this first half, and we'll break it down and bring you the second half after this commercial break. You are watching the NBL Chairman's Cup. that's their halftime score. That's right. The Camps Express right now enjoying a 56-52 lead over the very tough Makati Circus Music Festival anti-souvenir here at the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. Look at some highlights there from the first half. Of course, they live up to their name, an express start for Camsur, anchored on the good plays of Pete Andre Rito and Jason Orada. But of course, Makati coming back, especially in that second quarter rather. On a place like this, of course, big factor their comeback. By the way, the score after 25-19. So this is when Makati made their adjustments with the substitutes coming in. This was a chance now for Makati. They improved actually their shooting clip because they were shooting 37% in the first quarter, but they upped their shooting clip to 51%. Come the halftime, they actually shot 11 out of 16. 11 out of 16 in that second period. That's why their cumulative shooting clip is now 51%. Now that's 18 out of 35. A little better, but of course, Camsur, you can say they're ahead because of the volume of their conversions of 20 out of 42. And it is, of course, it's not there, but if you look at the rebounds, Camsur with a +1 on the rebound story. Of course, the rebounds there is led by the 7 of Pete Andre Vito, who also has 9 points. Jason Orada with 8, Helmonio 5, Soliman with 5. On the other hand, Insha, the only player so far in double digits with 10 for Makati, and he is ably supported by Alien Lapasaran with 8 off the bench. So now we are underway for our third quarter. And of course, with that big run by Makati in the second quarter, that has made this game quite interesting. Of course, the story there from a 9-all tie. And count the basket plus the foul for Noah Lugo, who is starting the second half like he started the first half. Fouls on Oleya. At the line, Noah Lugo. Of course, Noah, a high school star at Mapua. And then, he played for a while for Emilio Ginaldo and then eventually found his way back to Mapua to finish his college career. Insha asking for a clear. Now, Insha is the leading scorer for Makati in that first half, met by Helmonio. So now they're putting the veteran Helmonio on him. Meanwhile, a double dribble on Insha. Helmonio, met by Lugo. Back to Helmonio. They're only ahead by 1, Camsur. Lumbelio, oh yes! Just like the way he ended the first half with a 3-point shot. So you can say back-to-back triples for Gab Lumbelio. Ups the lead of Camsur to 4. Insha to the baseline. Lugo. Too strong. Rebound. And Insha. 4-2. Down to a 2-point lead again for the Express. Hermonio wants a screen. Instead, gives it the corner. Oh, yes. Another triple this time by Oleya. So far, the 3-point shooting has been the key for Camsur in this game. Not much 3-point shooting actually from Makati. And I guess Insha has decided to take the law into his own hands. He is trying to lift the team by himself. So now bonus free throw in the works for PJ Insha. So let's see, Insha now has 13 points. Oh, check. Well, unofficially 13 points as of our count. We'll check later on. Hermonio using the Orada screen. Hermonio inside to Rito, and Rito is blocked. Insha now decides to give it to the low post. Kick out. Lugo. Oh, yes! And don't look now. Makati is on top. They have grabbed the lead, 63 to 62. This is their first lead since the first quarter, but they spoke too soon. Lumbelio now with his third triple of the game restores the lead to Camsur. Espiritu. We are tied at 65 all. If I'm not mistaken, the last time we were tied was way back at 9 all before Camsur staged a 10-0 run. Whoa! 4 triples now for Lumbelio. Lugo hit a triple earlier, will hit one again. Let's see. Lugo using the Villanueva screen. Lugo. And Lugo is fouled. Again at the line, Noah Lugo. And first one is no good. Split at the line for Noah. Okay, Magpantay will report back to duty. And speaking of Magpantay, Magpantay has 3 points in this game, courtesy of a triple in the first half. Oh, steal here by Makati. Insha against 2 defenders. He had the option to pass, but instead he took it strong. Play blew in his face. Orada! Oh, yes. And you like the way Orada sprints back on defense. Like he's so proud of his achievement. Villanueva. Hand off to Lugo. And we have a hold on Orada. Yes, grabbing the waist of Villanueva. So 14 on the shot clock for the Makati Circus Music Festival. All right. Shot clock winding down to 8 seconds. The attack, low. And rebound cleared by Orada. It's with Lumbelio. Lumbelio. To the corner, back to Magpantay. Again, Lumbelio. Lumbelio is feeling it! Number 5 for Lumbelio. That's triple number 5 for Lumbelio. Lead of Camsur is up to 7. And Lumbelio gives up the foul. Oh, and the referee's signal on sportsmanlike foul. Yes, because what happened there was the whistle already halted play, and the players continued to move as if they never heard the whistle. Yes. So now our referees will review the video. See, here's what happened. Well, you can't hear the whistle in our instant replay. Alright, here's the foul. See the whistle's already there, but see the players continue to play as if they never heard the whistle. So that's what prompted the referees to call it a sportsmanlike foul. On your screens there, that's Verman Magpantay, a member of the Mythical Five in the recent President's Cup. Here's the verdict. Okay, they're just sorting it out with our table officials.
Technical foul on Kamsur Express number 3, Verman Magpantay, for unnecessary action.
Okay, so the technical foul is on Magpantay because like what we said, no, he continued to move and long after the whistle was made. So now Noah Lugo will shoot the technical free throw, and this could be a turning point because it sort of prevented Kamsur from adding to their lead. No, it keeps them within striking distance. Talking about Makati. And we have 7 minutes left in the third quarter. By the way, CJ Dabay is back. Okay, we have so they're attending now to Jexter Tolentino, so he has to be replaced. 14 on the shot clock. Lugo will trigger it. Espiritu now, top of the key. Handled well by Lumberio. Oh, and Insha traveled. Say a double black eye there for Insha. No, he traveled, then he falls on his behind. But then again, a good defense. First by Helmonio, and later the help by Olada. Helmonio. Rito hit one earlier, not this time, but they pick it up. It's with Makati. Insha is a one-man fast break, and that's the only way to stop a one-man fast break legally. So third foul on Lumberio. So at the line, PJ Insha. So just to recap, if you're joining us only now, a barrage of three-point shots by the Kamsur Express. You know, the reason why they're on top right now by 5, make that 4 on that connection by Insha. For a while, no, Makati tasted the lead, but it only lasted for a few seconds. First ball on Lugo. We're near the halfway point of the third quarter. Helmonio, short. Ball tap, won by Lugo. Lugo now. Stop and pop, Lugo! No, and Rito with the clearance. Helmonio quickly. Oh, nice block! And by the way, we're checking on Tolentino. It looks like he has a cut on his right eyebrow. Foul is on Dabay. At the line is Magpantay, and Magpantay has yet to produce ever since his triple. Okay, now finally, a point for Magpantay, up his total to 4. We were saying Magpantay had only 1 triple in the first half. So now Magpantay looking for his 5th point. All right, 2 for 2. Gives more breathing room to the Express. Pagpantay, hounding the ball carrier. Okay, that's allowed, yes. It's not backing. They dub it to Dabay, and Dabay goes over the top. If we remember Dabay, he was the starting center of the University of Makati team that included some of his teammates back then were his teammates now, Lapasaran and Saliente. And ball will go to Camsor. All right, Makati. Corner 3. Good line, but it's spilled out by the ring. Another rebound, so 10 rebounds now for Rito. A good cut by Jason Orada. And good recognition also by Magpantay. Steal here by Magpantay. Magpantay. De La Cruz asking for it. De La Cruz. Nobody marked De La Cruz, and they pay dearly for it. Makati needs this timeout. They have to talk things over. Look at that. Great teamwork anchored on Orada. And then after that, an uncontested triple all day to fire for Neil Justin De La Cruz. Timeout, Makati. And we'll be back for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup. Of course, the story of the game, the 5 triples of Gab Lumberio. That's right. I mean, he's been hitting from all angles. It started, of course, with that buzzer beater to end the first half, and then he has been simply on fire here in the third quarter. Spin move, too much spin, and Dabay is there to clean it up, and that's the game of Dabay. You know, picking up all those rebounds, tip-ins, and of course defense. And back then, the Herons relied on the likes of Lapasaran and Saliente for their offense. And this is also the same story now, here in the pro ranks. Another chance here for Makati. And they score. Fabila cuts it to 7. Pagpantay to De La Cruz. Lumberio. Lumberio. They said lob it inside to Orada. Orada. And ball will stay with Camsur. With 8 on the shot clock. There's that earlier fast break anchored on a Fabila. And finally, after several attempts, Ayo has connected from 3-point distance. And this is a bad sign if you are a fan of Makati. No, they have to put a body on Ayo because once he starts connecting, I mean, that is almost automatic. Dabay, no. Rebound cleared by Lumberio. De La Cruz inside to Rito for the high percentage shot. No. Oh, nobody bounced out. They just allowed De La Cruz to pick up the Spalding basketball. So another foul on Lumberio. And Rito will sit down. So at the line, this is Fabila. First one is good. Coach Brian in deep thought. How will he overcome now this 12-point lead of Camsur? Down to 11, so that's a hint. Remember, we still have the fourth quarter left. A lot can happen between now and then. Oh, here's a steal. And a counter steal by De La Cruz. De La Cruz throws the ball away. Okay, helter-skelter basketball here in Bukawi. And finally, the madness is ended with that basket by Saliente. Again, Saliente, another alumni of the University of Makati. Lumberio. Back to Lumberio. A good recognition, give and go. Magalong make sure that he will not embarrass his teammate with that connection. Saliente against Lumberio. Lumberio has to watch it. He has 4 fouls. Oh, Fabula dancing inside for 2. It's down to 8. 2-minute warning now for the third. Ayo with 1 3-point shot to his name. That's why they're hounding him. They know he can shoot. Also this one, Lumberio inside to Orada. Too strong. Orada asking for a foul. He will not get it. Ayo against Saliente at the half court. Saliente now. Dabay. Oh, steal by Ayo. And the foul given up by Saliente to stop the potential fast break. By the way, Makati is not yet in the penalty. Look at this. Dabay will lose the ball. And then, oh, body check. It's like a body check in American football. Or worse, Australian rules football, which I think is more dangerous because they don't use pads and helmets. Oh, a lot of contact underneath, so referees call an unsportsmanlike foul. So everybody now has to be separated and they will review the video. By the way, look at this. Tolentino is back in action. He has this prominent bandage on his eyebrow. Oh, look. Ooh. Okay. So Tolentino, after getting a cut on the eyebrow, gets hit in the face again. But this time in a different area. Oh, like a karate chop to the face. I don't know, is it intentional? It will be up to the referees to decide if it is intentional or accidental. But from our view, it was like a karate chop to the face of Tolentino. Of course, you know, Tolentino is a tough customer. I mean, if you play for the PCU Dolphins, you really have to be tough. Of course, a lot of PCU products also in the NBL. We see the likes of course, in the Taguig Generals alone, you got J.R. Yasa, Fidel Castro, and of course, Mark Ordonez. By the way, congratulations to the Taguig Generals. They won earlier today over the Boss Ace Zambales Eruption, 110 to 103. Our best player of the game there, Jonathan Lontok. And just like that game, we will also have a best player after this game. Lots of candidates. Here it is again. Oh, look at again, no? A karate chop to the face of Jexter Tolentino. Really a tough day today for Jexter, really earning his paycheck. Wow. So referees are taking their time to make sure that the verdict is correct. All right, I guess we have one now. We'll wait for the announcement. Okay, let's wait for our announcer to clarify. As everybody now is waiting. But it looks like Tolentino's okay. It's just jarred. But of course, that will hurt later on. For sure.
Upon review, it's a flagrant foul. Penalty 1, number 37, Dexter Tolentino.
Oh!
Flagrant foul. Penalty 2 on Camsur Express, number 25, RD Magalong.
Okay,
RD
so-
Magalong is out of the playing
So
court.
here's what happened.
There was a warning on Camsur Express for violating the no huddle rule.
So here's what happened. A sportsmanlike foul penalty 1 is given to Tolentino, and then an unsportsmanlike foul penalty 2 is given to Magalong. Therefore, Magalong is out of the game. Yes, he has to leave the court before we can resume play. Yes, we will not resume play until he leaves the court. He has to report to their dugout. Yes, he must not be seen in the live court. Okay. So now Magalong has left. We can now resume play. But too bad that Magalong had to be ejected because he was playing very well. And they will surely miss him in the fourth quarter. Remember, this 8-point lead, this game is far from decided. So Monsalve will replace the banished Arnaldo Magalong. It will mean a jump ball at center court between Monsalve and Tolentino. And the tap is won by Makati. Deles, no. And rebound by Monsalve. Ayo will slow things down with a minute left in the third. Lim to Monsalve. Ayo pop out to Magtoy, the energy guy. Ayo against two defenders. Gives it to the post. Monsalve. Oh, Monsalve is fouled by Tolentino. So at the line, Dan Monsalve. Monsalve has a nice touch for his size. In a good shooting form. So 2 for 2. He did not disappoint. Ten-point lead for Camsur. They drop it inside to Tolentino. And Tolentino stepped on the line. So I guess our game clock and shot clock are simultaneous. So this could be the last play of the third quarter. Ayo for three. Short. Rebound. Won by Tolentino. Quickly now. Oh, they missed the layup. 4 seconds left. They have to fire quickly. Saliente knows it. No. So at the end of 3 quarters, Camsur, they were able to pad their lead after a slight threat by the Makati Circus, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter. Stay with us for that. All right, you see the screens there, the huddle of the Capsule Express. Like what I said before the break, they were able to pad their 4-point lead at halftime, 56-52. It has now grown to 89-79. But there was a segment in that third quarter wherein Makati was able to grab a 1-point lead, 63-62. But you know, a big response by Camsur, firing away from 3-point distance. Especially Gab Lumbelio. Look at the scoring by Beards. This is what I mean. 33 points by the Express is really simply wow. I mean, 33 points in 12 minutes. That is actually a red mark for the defense of Makati. They allowed their opponents to score 33 points. And a foul. By the way, speaking of bounce back, we've been really harping on the theme of bouncing back coming off a loss. Now, when you talk about bouncing back, nobody has bounced back more than Gab Lumbelio. Now, Lumbelio was scoreless in their loss against Binyan, and now Lumbelio has 15 points, all from 3-point distance. Foul is called. And that's really bouncing back big time, to say the least. Fouls on Monsalve. Meanwhile, Monsalve at the same time is given a warning for resentment. Baseline inbound to be performed by Makati. 14 on the shot clock. An offensive foul. Yes, an offensive foul is on Insha. This is Luis Insha. See, here's what happens. Insha simply planted his elbow on the chest of Joshua Ayo. And that is a no-no. Anyway, Cams are unable to capitalize on that. You could call that a turnover. Burata now using the Villanueva screen. Taking too much time, down to 9 seconds. Finger roll, yes! And now Luis Insha with the 2 points. Ayo to Lim. Lim using the screen. Lim to Dumagtoy. No! Nobody there for the rebound. Out the pass. Fielded by Burata. And referee says blue ball. Camsur. Ayo to Lim. And Ayo is met by a double team, and it's a foul on let's see which one. On Joe Burata. So now Joshua Ayo will inbound the ball, and Lumbelio is back. Ayo. Cross court to Lumbelio. Like what I said, Lumbelio was 0 last time, and now he has 15 points. Makati applying the brakes. They'll do the half-court set. Rushana with the connection. Dumagtoy. Ayo whips it to the baseline. Oh, reverses. Well-timed block there by Villanueva, but a counter steal, and Dumagtoy punctures the hoop for 2 points. Lead is up to 11 again, 94-83, under 9 minutes to go. Bounce pass inside. Oh, yes. Roshanna has been a very good target, huh? That is the product of moving well without the ball. If you keep on moving, you will be open. Now, do not wait for the ball to go to you in just one space. Ayo! Oh-ho-ho! Second triple in the game for Joshua Ayo. And again, a reminder for Makati, once Ayo starts heating up, it's very hard to cool down. Oh, we have a player on the floor. Who is this? I hope it's okay. This is, let's see, the number. Let's see what happened. So the fouls on Orada. Oh. So it will mean an inbound for Makati Circus Music Festival. With 8 minutes left, this early, Cavs is already threatening to hit 100 points. They have 97 against the 85 of Makati. So they're just one 3-point shot away from the 100. Jumper on the way, no. Insha. And Insha is fouled. Little acting job there, probably. Oh, that's the 5th foul now on Lumbelio. So he's 1 foul away from disqualification. Let's see if they will rest Lumbelio and preserve him for the stretch. They might need the shooting later on. Also, if they keep Lumbelio in the game, then he's going to be a liability on defense. He will think twice. Oh, good block by Helmonio. That was another public display of rejection there. Lumbelio inching closer. No. Rito. Rito's a double-double, by the way. And that will mean a jump ball. So it will be between, looks like, oh, Rito and, let's see, who's this? Of course, they were the ones that got entangled, so they will be the ones to jump it out. Let's see. Rito wins it, and he taps it out of bounds. So, lucky break for Makati Circus Music Festival. So Coach Brian wants to make sure they will not waste this possession. And we'll be back after this timeout. You're watching the NBL Chairman's Cup. Alright, back to live action. Our score 97 to 85. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this ball game. And a 12-point lead for the Cavs Express. Of course, Makati, they have to make their move now. If they have any plan of winning this game. Villanueva to the low blocks. Instead, intercepted by Helmonio. Helmonio now to Orada. Cross court. Ayo thinking about it. Instead, Lumbelio. Oh, number 6! Number 6 for Lumbelio. 6th triple of the game. for Gab Lumberio. And there's a foul given up by Rito. By the way, that triple by Lumberio has put Camsor at the century mark. Here it is again. This is the 100th point of the Express. And when you look at their statistics, yes, that is actually the league scoring average as of the moment. Our average score is 100 points a game. Yeah, you just look at our game earlier, the score there. Taguig 110 and Zambales 103. So no surprise that our teams are averaging 100 points a game. So meanwhile, a technical foul was given to Camsor for bench decorum. However, Duque unable to capitalize. And they need every point from now on. First one is good. So this is for the foul. That miss was for the technical foul. This is for the regular foul. So 1 out of 3 on this trip by Duque. Rito quickly to Orada, and Orada who that will be the first, but Rito is there for the cleanup job. Whoops. Yes, that is a clear backcourt violation. That's why, okay, here's it again. Look at this. Rito, but a good trail job, by Rito. The front court of Camsor really wreaking havoc on Makati. And a foul is called. By the way, yes, fouls on Orada and Camsor's on the penalty. Meanwhile, Duque will sit down. Fabula will return. At the line, Marlon Espiritu. Another miss. What a time to come for these missed free throws. And at this point, you can really feel the impact of those misses. You can hear the collective oohs and ahs from the bench of Makati. Another miss. Wow. And for sure, Coach Brian will prescribe extra free throws in their next practice. Oh, Rito again. Hey, Rito making a strong case for best player. Of course, we'll award that after the game. Meanwhile, Fabula says it is not yet time to wave the white flag. Look at this again. Good recognition by Fredson Hermonio. I mean, he can see everything that's happening on the court. At the line, Fabula. They need this free throw. Another miss. Wow. We can only commiserate with what the Makati bench is feeling right now. All those missed free throws. Ayo for 3. No. Another rebound. Orada this time will make sure. Lead is up to 18. 106-88. 5 minutes left in this contest. Both these teams are at 0-1. One team will go to 1-1, the other will fall to 0-2. They need this 3. No. Rito with his 12th rebound as of last count. But what is for sure, Rito has a double-double. Hermonio! Oh, Hermonio with an off-balance triple. That looked like a dangerous fall there by Hermonio. Good thing he was able to control his body. (109.88). Another sportsmanlike foul called. Let's see what happened here. Okay, first here's this off-balance triple by Hermonio. And like what I said, quite a dangerous landing there for Fredson. Then he sprints back on defense. So look at this. He's fronting his man, PJ Insha. So let's see. Oh, case of overplay. Oh. It looks like Insha hit Hermonio on the head. Let's see. Well, of course, you know, Hermonio is a veteran and he knows all the tricks in the book. He has been to many basketball battles, no? Not just in the NBL, but perhaps maybe the entire Bicol region. All the way from Camarines Norte to Sorsogon and even Masbate and Catanduanes. And speaking of the Bicol region, of course, the team is called the Camsur Express, but they are allowed to recruit players from all over Region 5. Okay, what's the deal?
Offensive foul on number 18.
Okay.
PJ
So
Insha.
a reprieve there for Insha. He just gets an ordinary offensive foul. It's not an sportsmanlike foul, so it's just an offensive foul. Okay. So now Hermonio will try to add to their 21-point lead. Here to Rito. Rito at the 15-foot line. Rito spinning closer. And I guess Rito wanted to take advantage of the size mismatch. This time, no basket for Makati. It's with Ayo. Hermonio asking for it. Okay, at this point, give it to your veteran to make sure that he will settle things down. Hermonio, no. And Villanueva with the rebound. Quickly now to Lloren. Espiritu to Romel Saliente, the captain. They go to the low blocks. They see the size mismatch, and Ayo gives up the foul. No choice but to foul there for Joshua Ayo. All right, Rito will sit down with 3 minutes left, and I guess probably it is fitting for Rito. He has done the damage. See a lot of long expressions on the coaching staff of Makati to try to find out what happened. You know, all of a sudden, the lead of Camsur has ballooned to 23. Ayo to Hermonio inside, and Monsalve was not ready for it. Meanwhile, Soliman will return. I guess this should be the finishing five for Coach Molto and the Express. And remember, they also have a game in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow, actually, in Las Piñas at the Villar Coliseum. So, for the Bicolanos who reside in Las Piñas, please go to the Villar Coliseum. Yes, that's your Camsur Express will play at 5 o'clock in the afternoon against the Boss Ace Sambales Eruption. So, our Bicolano friends there in Las Piñas, if you have time, please drop by and watch live at the Villar Coliseum. No, the Camsur Express will be playing the Boss Ace Sambales Eruption. After that, the main game, the defending champion, Taguig Generals, fresh of a win earlier today, they will play the Muntinlupa Chiefs at 7 o'clock in the evening. So again, our games tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Camsur versus Zambales, and then 7 o'clock, Taguig versus Muntinlupa at the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City. To be specific, that is near the University of Perpetual Help. If you're near the school, it's walking distance from there. All right, last 2 minutes, it's winning time in the NBL. As Monsalve adds his total. So I hope to see you tomorrow there at the Villar Coliseum. So we're just waiting for the final score as teams are now in mopping up operations. One-hander, yes, by Duque. Oh, turnover. Of course, even if your reserves are in the ballgame right now, you want them to play properly, so that's why Camsur called this timeout. They want to remind their players of that. So we'll be back with the remainder of this ball game. Stay with us, please, for more of your NBL. Of course, you cannot discount the contributions of the veteran Fredson Hermonio after not playing in their tournament opener last time. Hermonio has returned to active duty with 8 points and 8 assists, of course, punctuated by that off-balance 3-point shot earlier. But more than the statistics, I mean, whenever Hermonio is on the floor, though, he gives the stability. Oh, check that. It is 10 assists. All right. So 10 assists for Fredson. Well, Hermonio sat down. I guess that's it for the day. They will preserve him for the match tomorrow in Las Piñas against Zambales. So we're just making sure that this game will be finished properly. Margallo scoots home. Oh, missing the layup. That should be a good one. Zambales against Camsur. Two teams that really love to light up the scoreboard. Lots of firepower there. Of course, in Zambales, you have the likes of Alan Fomera, Arnel Pico. They have proven themselves in their first 2 games. So we're just waiting again for the score. And of course, that last timeout was called because, like what I said, even if they're just finishing the game, I mean, the coaches, they want to see that the players are sticking to the system. They play basketball the right way. They cannot just go through the motions because they do not want the players to develop, bad habits. Of course, another story that about this game, a series of missed free throws actually did not help the cause of Makati. But of course, when you talk about the win, talking about the winners, it has been the 3-point shot that has been the effective weapon of Camsur in this game. I mean, if not for the 3-point shooting of Gab Lumberio, Helmonio, Joshua Ayo, even Pete Rito contributed from long distance. I mean, that is the key to this victory, which will be confirmed in about 5 seconds or so. So they will not shoot anymore. They exchange pleasantries. And that's it. Our final score, 113-95. That is an 18-point win for the Camsur Express over the Circus Music Festival Makati. So now the Express, they improve to 1-1, while Makati, they fall to 0-2. Of course, the these two teams, huh? Of course, our best player is no other than, with 6 3-point shots, 18 points, Gabriel Marco Lumbelio. That's right, what a bounce back by Lumbelio, huh? Like what I said, 0 points in their last game and now 18 points today. So, no doubt, Lumbelio is our best player of the game. That's our final score.
Marina's land of glory, when the warning songs and stories, hear us sing beauty, voices of a people free, heard of hills and azure mountains, with the roofs and flashing fountains, in the lovely pleasant seas break on the sand, on the sun that is adorning, when the sun greets us this morning, and the changing hues of skies tell that God is watching by, for our earthly heaven to our sires and their sons.
And our Chooks to go, Manok ng Bayan, the best player of the game with 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, Gabriel Marco Lumberio. And Kruberg, top performer of the game with 17 points and 2 rebounds, is PJ Incha.
So there you have it on your screen. There you have it on your screens, of course, our Chooks to go, Manok ng Bayan, player of the game, Gabriel Marco Lumbelio, 18 points, all from 3-point distance. So he had 6 3-point shots. And those 6 3-point shots was, what broke the game wide open. Here's what I mean. Of course, the game was tied at 9-all. Then all of a sudden, Camps were going a 10-0 run here in the first quarter. That's why they were able to break away. Of course, the good play there of the frontliners Orada and Pete Rito. And then later on with the entry of Hermonio, providing the veteran presence on the floor. Meanwhile, of course, Makati, a tough customer, proving to be a tough customer. But, Camps with a 25-19 lead after one. And then come the second, this is where things got interesting. Magpantay coming off the bench to hit the triple. That's an omen of things to come. Of course, a little resistance there from Makati. But then, Hermonio's really been all over the place. Not just scoring, but also facilitating. And by the way, credit also the defense. Credit the good defense of Makati. Now, here's the triple by Lumbelio that beat the halftime buzzer. That's why our score was 56-52. Alright, so, Lumbelio was just starting to heat up, and then he went El Fuego in the second half. He was shooting from all angles. Of course, Noah Lugo trying to get the points back. Now, in the third quarter, there was a time that Makati was able to grab the 63-62 lead, but Joshua Ayo just restored the lead back, and from there, the lead blew to 89-79 entering the fourth. And a case of good lead management. Campsor was able to take good care of their lead. They did not rush. They played intelligent basketball. Of course, on the part of Makati, the free throws were not going in as well. So that's our final score, 130-95. Campsor now at 1-1, Makati at 0-2. But the good thing about this is they will meet again later on in the tournament. So that has been our action today in the NBL Chairman's Cup. After this, we will bring you action. It's the turn of the kids to play the 12 and under division of NBL Youth. We'll be back after this break.